second jurisdiction of taking the person there. They don't carry it out. Any country that have no law, they cannot go extra mile. That's my take. My name remains Apostle of Life.
All right, Apostle, thank you. All right, feels good, Apostle, right there, having his 2 cents in and saying it loudly and clearly. Yes, the conversation is still trending. Remember that you can visit us at www.eaglesfm.com. That's our website right there. And do well to also download our app on iOS and Play Store. It is important for you to do that. And, of course, link with us across social media platforms because we have a strong presence right there. Talking about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. Yes, we are there at Eagles FM Abuja. You can still bring that call through. Let me know your thoughts on this one. I mean, Obasanjo has said a stake. Quite a number of us have also made our take very clear and loudly. Hello and good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes, please. Good morning to you. Miss, you're in there. Well done. What's your name? Where you calling from? Idioka.
Good morning. This is Mr. Anthony. I'm calling from Saburi in Abuja.
All right. Mr. Anthony, welcome aboard. Talk to me.
I just want to talk about the issue of the security because what happened in the Borno State last week, Saturday.
Right.
Unfortunately, where searching are still going on. But if we come towards election period, towards election, there will be nothing like bomb glass or any part of Nigeria, even in that Maiduguri. There will be election at the end. You will see they will come out with the very hard and biggest figures to come out. Why is it that every time after election we continue hearing of issue of bombing, killing Nigeria in all areas? That I think that thing is very simple to me.
Right.
I just pray that God Almighty should intervene against Nigeria.
Right.
What we need in Nigeria, what we need.
Which way, right? Okay.
Should show us mercy in Jesus' name.
Right.
Happy to hear from you. Thank you.
Happy to hear from you too, Mr. Anthony. Feels good. It says, which way? What way are we going, Nigeria? Our country, where are we going exactly? Anthony, of course, had already asked that question many years ago. And it really beats me how these, singers, I wouldn't call them singers, musicians, seemingly foretell the future. It's with so much precision. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Yes, please.
Good
morning to you.
morning, Senator.
Oh, Chinonso, okay.
I'm calling from Senator.
All right, Chinonso, talk to me.
My take is on death sentence.
Okay, the death sentence in some states.
Yeah.
All right.
When they say the government doesn't want to sign it because they don't want the blood of anybody in the house. It's really when they sign the sentence that has been sentenced by court of complaint in this case, that the blood of the person will be on their hands. The rate that you are supposed to give, they say is good, and you did not give it, and somebody dies through accident, and that money has been given to you to construct that road. The blood of these people is on your hands. During the election, they do anything possible to just to get into power. Some people die, some people they shoot, some people all sorts of things just to get into power. Those people's blood are not on their hands. It's only when they sign those sentences that the blood of those people will be on their hands, or their head, or their legs. I don't know. You understand? But when the things they are supposed to do as a government, they assign this money for this today, assign this one for this one, and they don't do it. They borrow the money, and people die fearlessly on that same day. Blood of those people are not on their hands. The only way you sign those sentences, that is when the blood of those people will be on their hands. And Ferdinand Bekali, like Obasanjo said, if you meet, are you meeting Tinubu, Ferdinand Bekali, when court has to take the legislation in court? If you meet Tinubu, that means that the president has the power to do anything. Even when the court says this, the president can say no. When the court says this, the president can say stop. Even if the court is right or anything, if it really means that he has the say over everything, even if court says don't go, don't do this, the president can say do that. And we say we are in the democratic government.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, far too kind. And we say that we are in a democratic government. Well, we'll just take this one and then get on to the WhatsApp portal. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Eugene.
Yes, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, please. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Suleiman from National Assembly.
All right, Suleiman, welcome aboard. Very, very quickly, let's jump into it, Suleiman.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
First of all, please, I want to tell my regards to Naja and our incoming Senator Salasi, Mr. Salasi, and our elder statesman, Alaji Sumandaira. Mr. Yuji, I don't have much to say.
Okay.
Than to appeal today to our government. More especially the issue of insecurity.
Right.
It is very, very hard in our news to get that they have seen or adopt. So I don't know what are they doing to make sure that they tackle this insecurity problem that we are facing. And if you look at it today again, Mr. Yudi,
yes, please.
The kind of hardship that we are going through, well, like every blessed day, if you go to market this morning, literally in the evening when we go, when you buy thing is 1,000, this kind of thing you have that is 1,100 or 1,200. I don't know where the problem is. Is it from our marketers or from the government? Which one are we going to blame now? I don't know why every day the thing is going higher. You know, even we know that they have removed subsidy, you understand? But the thing that when they removed the subsidy, the phone was 100, 600 and something now. But still, they are always complaining that if they can revive the subsidy, so far that the phone is not even at why the marketers are always taking the thing higher. Where do we get it wrong? Is it from the government the marketers are getting it wrong? Because always I wonder, every day you have that the food, the rice that you buy today, 1 million, 2,000, tomorrow the hotel is 2,000, what makes the rice go up? We don't have the rice, are they importing it or what? Only I want to know why always the food is going higher. You understand? As always, if the difference is always they are adding the price, so that we say, okay, they are at, well, the difference is almost how many more notice that, but every blessed day, this high food up, they are going higher. So please, if it's our market, if it's the government, we are begging them in the name of Allah. Please, they should do something about this issue. Please,
right. Thank you. Appreciate that one. Now, why? Big questions. Why are we still, in this quagmire? If it seems as though we're still maintaining the status quo. Why? Well, the fuel subsidy has been removed in Nigeria. The decision, of course, was made by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the government has continued to defend its position and decision, saying that it will free up funds for infrastructure, development, social welfare, and economic diversification, right? And then, but why then are things going high? Prices of commodity just going high and high and high. These things are interconnected. High cost of production is one. Food supply shortage is another one. The insecurity that's going on in the country. Excess money supply is also adding to it, exacerbating it as well. Fluctuating forex market, high cost of fuel and transportation, border closure, electricity tariff hike. There's a lot of things involved in these things. I tell you the truth. Even the retailers' greed, this one we cannot even take it out. Retailers' greed or profits is another issue, all right? Even the removal of fuel subsidies, one of it, unification of forex windows, all of these, go on to see into it that the prices of commodity, would still be at a fluctuating, window, maybe for now, until things stabilize. That's why quite a number of economic experts are saying that there is a need for the CBN to look into this and, of course, go to make policies that would allow for, that would support life or living standards, right? And that's it. That's what we've been vying for. It's what we've been talking about. And I've got a couple of messages now via the WhatsApp portal. Let's go take it very quickly. As it is with me, I will take the WhatsApp messages first, and then we get into the voice notes. Right. Okay, so I see this one, and let's go take it. Happy New Month, Mr. Udrak Daniel. Okay, thank you. It says, but no bombing. Military plans crack down on perpetrators. Why should they publicize it? Is it not another way of telling criminals to flee the area? Well, Some people usually perish due to lack of wisdom. May God help us. Samson from FHA. All right, FHA right there, Samson. You're saying, why are you publicizing? If you want to do, just go and do it. Why are you coming out to say that? Now, these guys have heard it and they start fleeing, and then it's unproductive. Okay, well, this one says, good morning, UT. Good morning to you. I'm Eunice Danton Ibrahim from Abaji. All right, welcome, Eunice. How will Unity School employ over 1,000 staff without paying them for 36 months? It's so sad. Teachers that build future leaders are not to be molested to this extent, and it is the part of the problems we face under our educational system, because teachers are to earn higher than any other worker. I further advise that those employed teachers should be paid, please. Okay, UNICEF is making an appeal and a case for these teachers right there. UNICEF Danton Ibrahim from Abaji, thank you for that. Now let's get on to this one. Good morning, Obon Woodward Daniel. Good morning to you. Have a fulfilled day at work? Of course I am having it, and to you too. It says, is it true that the federal government has asked its ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, to patronize made in Nigeria goods? Okay. This is a matter of paying the usual lip service to hoodwink and divert public attention from government officials' obsession with foreign products. If one may ask, how many brand of vehicles in government's pool are made in Nigeria? Are the National Assembly lawmakers using innocent, made in Nigeria vehicles for official duties? I beg, just leave us alone. If you can't do anything to change the present situation of things to benefit the masses, God is still watching us from a distance. All right, Comrade Olobasi from Buhari, right there in Abuja. All right, comrade, thank you so much. It says, leave us alone, I beg. If you can't do anything to change the lot of the masses, right there. Okay, let's go see your voice messages right now and take it as quickly as we can. And we should start off with the very first entry right here.
Good morning, EBFM crew. Good morning. God bless your people continuously. All right, my name is Mustafa Ahmed Flavor.
All right.
One thing I want to say on national anthem changing. For those people, it's only going to know the kind of advice they used to get from their colleagues. So this is not time to change the national anthem. We need refineries working. Let them get our refineries working. And what am I going to say again about Sanusi Lamido? I'm very happy for his return. This is the kind of Nigeria we want.
I guess that was a little bit of mix-up. Apologies for that one.
Good morning.
All right, this is it.
May Almighty God continue to bless you people.
Right.
My name is Ahmed Mustafa from Senegal.
Right.
The so-called ants, we don't want to destroy. Why do we use among themselves? We have so many forces, we have different types of securities. We can use the so-called ammunitions, and now they are coming for destruction. Why are they always, using our brain, trying to hear from masses what's going to be our reaction? They know that we are helpless. We don't have any reaction to anything. Anything they announce they're going to do, they will do it no matter how we shout. We know that what they are supposed to use, because a common man that doesn't go to primary school in Nigeria is not supposed to know. They know.
All right. Well, I don't remember us having that conversation on the front page of Nigerian newspapers. Okay, this morning. Let's get into yet another.
Good morning, lady. Allow me to apologize to you. Allow me on the criminal and the murder sentenced to death in Osun State. It's as good as him being set free. I think whenever the judiciary want to, release or acquit a murderer, they just sentence them to death, sentence, and then they put them in prison. They are feeding them with a taxpayers' money. After a few years, we forget about them. Some of them are really convinced there is no good that they are eventually released to state ballot boxes during election. I'm in my early 30s, and I have never read or heard in my lifetime that a convicted, murderer, or someone that committed, the offense that carry the capital punishment in our laws, in our constitution, is being executed. So it is these same people, they release them, during election to go and commit all sorts of crime for the politicians. So whenever I read or hear that somebody is being sentenced to death in Nigeria, I just say congratulations to them, because the person has been acquitted, and then after a few years, after a few months, the Nigerians have forgotten about the case. I'm convinced personally that they usually set them free. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I mean, we cannot really say that is the case. So please, as you make your statements, please let's also be sure to put it within the ambit of what is happening Indeed. If you don't have proof to that, please don't say, right? Well, there has been convicted cases, or there's been cases in Nigeria where individuals sentenced to death have had their convictions overturned or commuted or to lesser sentences on appeal. Well, there's quite a number, but then this does not also say that these things do not indeed happen, right? But let's just go to yet another one here, and this one, of course, coming from Selassie. Let's get to hear from Selassie.
Good morning, Udon Daniel, Mesere, Ajite, Otitoma, Nafana, Sekaro. My name is Selassie. I greet BB Blessing, I greet Talatu, I greet Osanya, Suleiman, original Fulani man. You are welcome back. My name is Selassie. Donatus, I greet you from Niger State, Felix from Lambata. I want to talk about the insecurity. You know, when I was hearing about the killing of this university lecturer in Katsina, it pains me. This is the lecturer we are talking of. Do you remember the former deputy vice chancellor that was coming from Sokoto and was killed in Kaduna by bandits? And the same thing happened again in Katsina. They killed him and kidnapped his children. When we talk about insecurity, some people feel as if we are against the government. No. Anyone out there, anyone listening to me out there can be victim of insecurity. General Alkali, the retired General Alkali, never knew that he will be killed on his way to Bauchi, and that is what happened to him. The retired general that was killed in Lokobama never know that this criminal will walk into his house and kill him. So we are urging the government to do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. I will conclude by saying, today victims are yesterday's survivor, tomorrow victims are today's survivor. It could be anyone out there listening to me, victim of insecurity. Government, do the needful. Thank you.
Right, Selassie right there, split it right there in perspective, taking this one.
Good morning. Yeah, this is Anthony Witness.
All right.
I'm already at Area 1, so I'm speaking from Area 1. Okay. Number one, somebody suggested a day for Wole Soyinka. I don't know exactly what the person was thinking when he made the suggestion. Exactly what has Wole Soyinka done for this country that he deserves a day? And if that is the case, that means Nigeria every day will be for somebody. Because Zik need to get, Awolowo will need to get, Tafawa Balewa need to get, and every other past president need to get before we move down to governors. Right. I don't know exactly what he was thinking when he made that suggestion. That is number one. Number two, the Southeast governors want to meet the president. Asking that they should meet the attorney general and the judiciary. I don't think it is the right thing right now, because the same people, the court have discharged Nnamdi Kanu several times, and he was still held back by, as at that time they say it is the presidency. So that is the reason why they want to meet the presidency. That was holding him back to the DSS. So it was no longer the judiciary. The judiciary that played their own part, and it didn't work out. Finally, Udoka may not be correct. It seems those who are making direct phone call are having more time compared to voice note. That is a suspicion. I'm just calculating and I'm thinking that. So you have a second look at that. I may not be correct. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you for that observation right there. But yeah, may not be 100% correct too as well, but then I'm doing my best. But let's just try to stick within the 1 minute 30 seconds slot, okay, for everybody, so that everybody can be heard too as well. All right, welcome.
Labour stand, very good. It's the best way to use, because from their actions, don't understand particularly, from their actions to explain what they are. The whole nation acting was deleted without going for public hearing, and you are representing people. So who did that structure? The Labour stand is you are taking structure from someone that you cannot say no. That's just it. And now there's a revenue. You see what is happening in this country, that bringing in revenue. Communication to the country, there is not a deal, it's not election, they will sit there and pass the suffering to the judges. If you have got the president has taken some drastic decision, the bold decision, this country will go far back now. Sharing revenue to governments. Who says so? How can you share revenue? Do you know some governments, they concentrate on, what do you call it, a roundabout, design a roundabout, where there's no way to do this roundabout. The worst set of leaders that we have, you know, even the leaders that better, governments are the worst. Now they're going to give them money, we'll continue suffering. Give us, look at the later to me. Let's get this finish. Thank you and God bless you.
Right. All right. Thank you, Honorable Edwards, for that one. Now the Alake of Egbaland Oba Adedotun, Badibo has called on the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to declare July 13 as a national day dedicated to celebrating the contributions of the Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, to humanity, both nationally and globally. Okay, so that's why he made that one right there. He also said that the federal government should honor him with the second highest national honor of Grand Commander of Order of Niger, as Nobel laureate marks his 90th birthday. I see. Okay, so that is that for that now. And we should also let you in on the fact that reps are to probe WAEC revenue expenditure, right? So the House of Representatives, as of yesterday, also mandated its Committee on Basic Education to investigate the internally generated revenue of the West African Examination Council from 2018 to 2023, right? So that is what is going on right there. And they are relying on a particular section, to do that. Well, military have come out to saying that they are planning, putting together a crackdown, right, on Boko Haram insurgents. And this is followed by the last Saturday's suicide bombings right there, where the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Buba Edward, stated this yesterday in response to the Saturday multiple bombings in Gwoza local government area of Borno State. Yes, and okay, so that's it. I just thought you should know some of these. Well, the federal government's ongoing initiative to reduce tax burdens and optimize revenue achieved a significant milestone yesterday with the government's approval to exempt small businesses, manufacturers, and farmers from paying withholding tax. I say yay to that one. And this is as the National Assembly had received 10 requests to amend tax laws aimed at addressing identified challenges within the current tax regime. But the government also plans to begin full enforcement of these policies by January 2025. And this is where we pull the plugs on this very segment of the Breakfast Show, talking about the Eagles Morning Rise, is the pages, because Vicky Vic will be here, the sport minister that is, to take you on the journey. Sports on Eagles Wings, going to be having a full hour with you, telling you the intrigues and the suspense, and also if there are also the, what do we call it now? The buy-off or the sell-off windows and all of that. Put all of that together. Anything sports, local and international. Vicky Vic, of course, is that minister to do justice to it. Right, I'll be right back at 9 a.m. 9 a.m., of course, I'll be here, and we'll have a better conversation as well in terms of politics and current affairs. The powers and the people in politics we address. This is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can